Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner and welcome back to Civilization 5 Brave New World. This time we are trying different mods than we did last time. We are using Blizzard Allstars. Now this mod, and there are three parts of it. There's the main mod, there's the mod that changes the building models, and the soundtrack. I might have to restart the music for this, but basically this mod changes the races and the technologies to characters from the Blizzard games like Starcraft and Warcraft and Diablo. You'll see what I mean in a minute. The basic Civ 5 gameplay seems to still be there, I think. I haven't tried this, well, I only tried this for a couple of minutes just to see if it was working correctly, and it was. So I'm going to start a new game with this, and hopefully we'll see if it's any good or not. Okay, and here we are. Going for single player, set up a new game. Okay, this mod says it requires gods and kings. Now I'm not sure if this means that I have to disable Brave New World or that it only requires gods and kings. When I tried it with both on and it didn't seem to have a problem with it, so I haven't disabled Brave New World. Okay, so let's see. Before we pick our leader, let's go into map type. Let's go with Pangea. And this is good enough. Small map. Difficulty 4. See how it's like before we try to go in into higher difficulties. Okay, so this is where the fun begins. We have Arcturus Mengsk of the Dominion. We have Arthas Menethil, the Lich King with the Undead. We have Ajara from the Naga, although these are Night Elf units. We have Cairn Bloodhoof from the Tauren. Let's see, we have... yeah, this is the Horde from Warcraft 3. We have Deckard Cain with Sanctuary. And these are the humans from Warcraft 3, and let's see, Arcturus Mengsk has the Terran from Starcraft 2. Yeah, there's a Thor, there's a Banshee, yeah, Starcraft 2. We have Diablo with the Undead. Not sure if this is actually permanent or if there are different unit models, but I think this is permanent. We have Jaina Proudmoore of Lordaeron, Jim Raynor with Terran, Murgle with Murlocs, although these are Night Elves. We have Sarah Kerrigan with the Zerg, Thrall with the Orcs, Tyrael with the High Heavens, which are Protoss apparently, Tyrande Whisperwind with the Night Elves, Zeratul with the Protoss, Zul'jin with the Trolls, and Zervan with the Primal Zerg. Okay, so these, from what I can see, are basically the different races from StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3. So we have Undead, we have Night Elves, Horde and Humans, and Terran, Zerg and Protoss, from what I've seen. Okay, so here on this side, okay, Terran faction. Terran is best at production, can develop really large city with most world wonders. They can build powerful units, but can't maintain a large army. Okay, so the different factions, as this mod calls them, seem to have different bonuses. Yeah, this has a very high production bonus, this has a very high food bonus and defense as well. Undead spread like plague, their invisible shades can found new city quickly and silently. You'll be in trouble if you see them at your border. And then there's their special ability, just like in regular Civ game. But we also have here what I believe are heroes. There's Horace Warfield, Arcturus Mengsk, and Kate Lockwell. For Arthas, there's Arthas himself, Sylvanas Windrunner, and Kel'Thuzad. Ashara, Elf has best culture, they can unlock more policies than any other faction, and Moonwell make them good at defense. There's Ashara, Lady Vash, and Nagentus. Then with Cairn, Orc is most warlike. They can quickly unlock powerful units and build an army with gold, and war will be the endless source of gold income. Oh, I like the sound of that. So you have Cairn, Hamul Rune Totem, and Muln Earth Fury. What I can see the heroes are Martialist, Magician, and Ranger. Is it the same for all of them? Martialist, it seems so. See, Deckard Cain. Human is balanced. They can develop their cities if they seek peace, or build an awesome army if they are angry about you. Seems about right. Oh, what's this? Farm, Arcane Tower, Guard Tower, Cannon Tower. Why are these units over here? Interesting. So we have the Assassin, the Barbarian, and the Sorceress. Again, Martialist, Ranger, and Magician. Then we have Diablo. Okay, this is Undead again. These ones have Haunted Goldmine, Ziggurat, the Rubian Tower, and Spirit Tower. Yeah, the same as the other Undead. Okay. So these aren't unique to the faction itself. Jaina, again with the humans, Terran, Elf, Zerg. Zerg can build the largest army. Their units are cheap, but their number is far too large than others. They also never worry about happiness. They are born to conquer. We have Isha, Abathur, and Kerrigan. Oh, I didn't check the heroes of these ones. Let's just take a look. There's Mephisto for Diablo, and Andariel. For Jaina, we have Jaina, Uther the Lightbringer, and Mirrodin Bronzebeard. Why is Mirrodin a ranger? Supposed to be a warrior. Jim Raynor has Ariel Hansen, Jim Raynor, and Matt Horner. Murgle, Cookie, and Murgle. Alright, let's carry on. We have another Orc faction with Thrall, Grom Hellscream, and Garrosh Hellscream. Tyrael is with the Protoss, so Protoss is most advanced in technology. They don't have national wonders, but have most specialists than other factions. They can build really large units in late game, which requires large amount of minerals and Vespene gas. And we have Demon Hunter, the Monk, and the Witch Doctor. Tyrande has herself, Malfurion, and Maiev Shadowsong. Zeratul Tassadar, and Selendis, Zul'jin, Rastakhan, and Vol'jin. And for Zurvan, finally we have Zurvan, Dehaka, and Sliven. Okay, so these are our heroes. Now let's pick one and get this thing going. I'm tempted to go with Cairn, Bloodhoof, or Thrall. Let me see. I mean, they have available artifacts and talents. Okay, I'm not too familiar with these with the heroes. I only picked Arthas the first time I tried this, just for a couple of minutes, and I didn't go too deep into it. Let's see, retained 50% of the happiness benefits from a luxury resource when traded away. All strategic resources yield more stuff. Where are more orcs? Thrall. Units fight at full strength even when damaged. Plus 25% combat bonus for great generals. Okay, so Orc is most warlike. You get bonus to golds, bonus to... Well, I said defense earlier, but maybe it's the army. What about the Zerg? Zerg, the army, not that great. Big boosts to happiness, though. And the Orcs don't have many... Not that great with science. Well, let's go with the Orcs. This is the first game, after all. Let me get myself a bit more familiar with this. Alright, let's start the game of Blizzard Allstars in Civilization 5. The green-skinned Orcs, or Greenskins, are one of the most prolific races of Azeroth. Born on the world of Draenor, the Orcs were brought to Azeroth through the dimensional gateway known as the Dark Portal, and waged war on the humans while under the influence of the Burning Legion. The Orcs once cultivated a noble, shamanistic society on Draenor. Tragically, the proud Orc clans were corrupted by the Burning Legion and used as pawns in the Legion's invasion of Azeroth. The Orcs managed to rebel, however, and they were ultimately able to help turn the tide against their demon masters. Led by the young warchief Thrall, the Orcs have reclaimed their strength and honor. The Orcs moved from the Eastern Kingdoms to Kalimdor, and there they founded the nation of Durotar. Now the Orcs stand ready to fight, not for the sake of conquest, but for their very rights of survival in their adopted world. Alright, before we begin, let me turn the music back on. Okay, this is good enough, because we have custom music. Right, we have some grunts here with their own custom models. Do I have animations on? Single player. Let's remove the quick movement and combat. Okay. We have some grunts. Strength 25 and 2 movement. And we have settlers. They don't seem like orcs to me, but... Alright, let's found a city here. Orgrimmar.